What is up, guys? It's KFC Life here, and this is gonna be a video on how I obtained 200 subscribers. This was around Thursday or Friday. I couldn't really make a video until now because I had some friends over, so just didn't have the time. So I'm so sorry about that. I guess it was kind of rude, but I want to thank you guys so much for 200 subscribers because I've been really working hard to get here, and I still can't believe the fact that around, I guess, what was it, 2 months ago, that I was partnered. And again, all thanks to Rs3 Eoc, who I'll leave his channel in the description. I don't think he plays anymore, but I used to watch his vids a lot. So getting back to my channel here, it's just really awesome to be able to, I'm getting to the point where I can make a video, get like 100 views, and then look back and then read the comments, and sometimes I'm able to help people out with any questions they have, and it's just a good feeling to be able to do that. So for the next part of the video, what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna show my bank, and I'll show you guys what it's worth, because if I'm gonna make a video on 200 subscribers, I want to show what I've been making vids on and what I've gained getting to my 200 subscribers. Because back when I had 0 subscribers, I really didn't have that much of a bank, so I want to show you guys how much I've progressed so far from what I started with, which that was like one of my first vids. My very first one was an 07 vid, but after that I did some Armadillo. I only had like 20 mil back then. So to come from 20 mil to what you're about to see is pretty big of a challenge, and how much I've progressed. So hope you guys liked the video, and thank you again for being good subscribers. I've been trying to think of a name for you guys, since everyone has like a nickname for their stuff. KFC for life. You guys could be like the wingmen. But all terrible jokes aside, let's get into the next part of the video. Alrighty, moving on to my bank. I'm going to put a thing on my screen right now of what my skills are in Rs3, so you guys can see how close I am to achieving that max cape that I'm slowly but surely working for. So let's quickly move into my bank and see what I got. At the end, I will add up everything I have and see how much my bank is actually worth. So if we quickly look into the first tab, this is just my regular junk tab. I don't use this tab ever, and I pretty much could just throw everything out if I needed to, but I'm just too lazy to do it, and that would take a long time. At the bottom here, this is sometimes used, and it's for the Jack of Trades, but I really don't use any of this stuff pretty much ever. And I did do war bands like once or twice, but I don't do it ever. I don't do it anymore. I don't know, I'm just too lazy. Going into the next tab, this is a potions tab where I make my overloads and just have some extra potions and stuff. Not too special. Have 831 overloads that I still have to convert into my flasks. If we go into the next, well, I'm not going to go into this tab yet because this is my main tab, which everything is pretty much in. Move into this tab. This is my I guess it has a few different senses. It has my clue scroll stuff, which I use. Has some of the pouches for rune crafting, and I have some other clue scroll stuff down here. Have my extreme flasks, but some just random stuff that I sometimes once in a while use. Next is my farming stuff. I do have 1,300 dwarf weeds, which I got from 100 dwarf weed seeds. I'm currently selling them. I don't know if they sold. No, they did not. I'm selling them for like 13 mil. So we'll add that on at the end. So we got that, and then we got 83 dwarf weed seeds, which I'm still planting. Got my other, this is just a basic farming tab. I do use juju farming potions now that I've actually been able to achieve them, and they really are a lot helpful. Next tab is my sort of slayer and yeah, just like charms and some other slayer stuff that I've gotten. And then finally at the end I have my Saradomin King of the Gods series stuff. This is for one episode of Saradomin, and I still have to remember that I'm gonna have to add in that hilt, which is another 35 mil. So yeah, so that's what my bank is. I'm trying to remember why is this ancient play. Oh yeah, because I did the clue and I got the ancient play about it. So yeah, so that's what my bank is. And then finally we go to the last thing. Here's the main thing, which has everything in it. I have my runes here up at the top. I did achieve my yak, so I got that yak. I have my potions like overloads, super anti-fires, prayer flasks, stuff like that. Scroll a little bit down, we got every single 99 that I do have currently, and just some other capes that are, I guess, special in a way. And I have them in the order that I got them, so everything's in order. I got my 2 stuff that I'm collecting. I got almost 1 million barberry seeds and 10 million vials. This stuff, I don't know what that is, just random junk. And then a little closer down here, I got this war priest that I did get when I had an armadillo task, and I just somehow managed to get 3 pieces in one trip. Got my illustrious energy for that divination. That for abyssal demons. We got my void. We got my cannon. Next stuff, we got my main armors, which I always use. I got my Tetsu, my Sea Singers, my Virtus, Drygores, that Seismic Singularity I bought, the Virtus, wand, and you know, that's just the basic stuff that I have in there. So that's my bank, pretty much, in a nutshell. So now I'm gonna go find out how much it's all worth, because I'm really curious myself, and I actually don't know. So I'm gonna go look up how much that's worth, and I'll be right back, guys. Alrighty guys, after adding everything together, I'll put on screen what I added together. My whole entire bank, it's worth 809.3 mil. That is quite a lot. I really did not expect to do that much, but there's a little bit of variable. I do have 73.3 mil in overloads, and that's because a 3-dose overload actually costs 60k to make. That's because the extremes are fairly expensive, and so yeah, I have 73.3 mil in overloads. So with the overloads, 882.6 mil, and without the overloads, just in my regular bank, I have 809.3 mil. I do have on screen of how I did get that number. If you guys are curious or you doubt it by any chance, I do have on screen how I got that actual number. But I am really surprised at how much my bank is worth, because I never expected it to be that much, considering I did spend around 100 mil on the double XP weekend, because on double XP weekend I mostly worked on dungeoneering, but what ended up happening was I decided to do summoning because I was pretty close to a yak. So I'm like, alright, let's go get that yak. And then I guess it wasn't that good of an idea, but I do not regret it actually. I did buy the water talismans for Geyser Titans at around 20k, and I bought like 1,500 of them. Plus I did get all the charms, I mean all the shards, and then I'll also got other stuff too. I also needed swamp lizards for the crimsons. So, you know, I did spend, oh, and I did broad arrows too, for fletching. So, you know, I did spend in total around 100 mil. So, yeah, that sucked. But even then, I'm still very surprised that my bank is worth a lot. And, you know, I'll work a little ahead, and I don't know, if how lucky I am so far, I might be able to reach around a bill bank by the time I get to 1,000 Saradomin kills. So one more time, I'd like to thank you guys for being with me here so far, and just having to give me support, and you know, it's really been helpful. So thank you guys one more time. And as you can see, I did put these clips in of 07 because I have been working on my 07 account, and I was thinking maybe I could bring you guys some vids from 07 too, because I know there is not as big as EOC, but there is a community for 07 too, and I'd really like to please both sides of the game. So it'd be really cool to bring some series maybe out of 07. So I've been training up my magic and my attack and stuff. So I'll also put my 07 stats on screen so you guys can see that. But so yeah, that's my stuff for this video. So thank you guys one last time. I know there was like 50 thank yous in this video, but it's just awesome to finally have the 200 subscribers. And I also, as I see, I have 9,700 views, so I'm also closing up on that 10,000 views total views mark. So one last thank you, and hope you guys have a nice week. I will have another like video on King of the Gods out, so I hope you guys will like that, and hopefully we can get some more loot from that. So hope you guys have a nice week, and bye.